Hey everybody out there in social media land, for everyone who may or may not be watching, this is Angie and Tammy, Gaia's Green Girls, coming at you live from wherever the cell phones are, and today it's at home, and we have a guest.
Hello.
Topaz Butterfly.
Dragonfly.
Oh God, here I go. I already had that. Topaz Dragonfly.
Topaz Dragonfly.
And for my YouTube audience, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, the bell, all those little good things that may or may not be going on.
Oh, and I'll give a plug. I'm on Reverb Nation if anybody wants to find my music.
Absolutely. Follow her. She sings very beautifully.
Okay, so I'm going to read the computer thing.
The comments?
Hi,
Melissa. Hello, Melissa.
Heather.
Hi.
Your hand is like really blocking everybody. I see Melissa Gentry. Oh, she says waves.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. Well, we're going to start. This is the Father's Day weekend, today being Father's Day because it is Father's Day 2020.
Yeah.
In case this goes into the future.
And the day after solstice.
And the day after solstice. So happy solstice.
And the day after West Virginia Day. That's where I'm from. And 2 days after Juneteenth. So it's a whole weekend of
big things. So, I have been trying to play a couple of Johnny Cash songs or whatnot. Happy Maddie's Day. That's a plug for Maddie.
Oh, thank you.
So my daddy, Johnny Cash, is one of the singers that he likes, and he used to kind of pick on the guitar. So again this week we're going to do a Ring of Fire, and I'm going to just say straight out the gate, I'm not doing it very well. So, please join us in welcoming Topaz Dragonfly.
Thank you guys for having me.
And, oh yeah, this is our first guest. We're all happy. And so, I'm going to let you hold my booklet or sit it over there.
Okay.
And we won't need that except for keeping up. Okay, so we're going to do our best. I'm the one who's having the trouble. They do great. Alrighty, so here we go, Ring of Fire. And remember, guys, I'm trying to sing the low parts of Johnny Cash. We know he drops his voice down, but his wife is the one who had written the song. June Carter wrote it because he was a bad boy. Alright. Oh, I'm going to try to get this right. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, found by warrior's eye. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring Okay, it might have stunk from me, but hey, they were great. Kudos to them.
Hello, ladies.
So,
Oh, hey, you,
I'm
you should
sorry,
read it
hon.
because you're on that side.
I can
so
read it, scroll it.
number 2 is our bring back song, and we're going to bring back last week's "I Walked the Line," also by Johnny Cash, and also with the part that dips down low. All right, so
And I'm gonna do my best to play bass on an
she's
acoustic. I'm a drummer, not a string person, but
she sings a lot. She does a lot
And I
of stuff
sing.
wonderfully. She sings. She plays so many things. She belly dances too.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
On
I
that
was
Reverb
like,
Nation, I got a
whoa.
little fire dance going on too.
Oh, she does so many things. Oh, she's awesome.
Jill of all trades, master of none.
I'm just gonna. She's awesome.
Aw.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna drop it down. Leave it
You're
there.
awesome, Angie.
So, hello everybody who has joined in with us. We're already having fun, and we just got started. Okay, you guys. I Walked the Line, Johnny Cash. It's also going out for my daddy, my daddy Murphy Foltz, and I love him very much. He's amongst my heroes, and he likes Johnny Cash and used to pick him. So hey, I mean, pick him like that.
Guitar
Okay.
picking.
Yeah, guitar picking. Okay, you guys. So here we go. I'm gonna try not to mess up my own song. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the time that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very easy to be true. I find myself alone when day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I know proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. And for you I know I try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I'll keep the ends out for the time that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Alrighty, so yeah, I don't do the greatest. I just try to do my
Oh,
best.
it's all
with.
fun.
That's all we can do is our best. list.
Okay, what's our... I know that these guys want to read our comments.
Somebody.
I want to say hello to my niece Jasmine. She just had a baby girl.
Aww.
And her name is Zelda Maeve.
Brand.
And so happy Father's Day to the new father there, her husband. And awesome. And again, a shout out for my daddy and for all you other fathers or Maddies out there. So
Heather says welcome. Thanks, Heather. Phyllis Fraser says hello, ladies.
hello, everybody.
Beautiful.
Hello.
Isaac Dowdy says good evening, ladies.
Hey, Isaac.
Sophie Demetria is watching. JJ Hart. Naomi Dow Smith. Michelle Duplice. Jasmine. I can't say her last name.
You know, I actually don't know how she pronounces her last
Miazala.
name.
And Linda Rochelle Myers. Yay.
So, hello,
Yay.
everybody.
Wow, you're
Welcome.
getting a whole bunch of followings here. I think it's like tripled since a couple months ago.
Yeah, I used to have about a balance of about 3. So, yeah. Oh, I already lost one just by saying that. Okay, so this song is, I guess it's about one of my regulars. Good old pagan girl singing her good old pagan Goddess Loves Me. And I mess up on my own, so hi. So hello to everybody who is joining, and blessed be to those who may have exited. Okay.
They had Father's Day things to do.
Okay.
Okay, yes. We're just trying to have fun, so... I don't know if you guys can see this parasol up here in my corner. I have 2 of them gifted to us from
Topaz.
Topaz Dragonfly.
Her real name's Jenny, so
That's it. Yeah, that's why I
Da-da-da.
stumbled. So, okay, I hope I didn't just bash you in the hand. Okay, so we're gonna do God is. I always have to look down because my music is down because I don't have anything. I don't memorize even my own stuff. And
I don't either.
this is Goddess Loves Me. It's the same as Jesus Loves Me, but my lyrics, because I paganized it.
It's my favorite song.
And it's not that I don't believe in male deities. I just don't believe that God was a single father. I mean, the
Yes.
goddess does do all the work.
Takes 2.
It takes 2 to tango. Okay. Goddess loves me, this I know, as we watch our nature grow. Flora, fauna, all grow strong, sharing space we all belong. Yes, Goddess loves me. Yes, Goddess loves me. Yes, Goddess loves me. The planet tells me so. Goddess loves me, she's so dear, makes me smile from ear to ear. She's the mother of us all, skinny, plump, quite short and tall. Yes, Goddess loves me. Yes, Goddess loves me. Yes, Goddess loves me. The planet tells I've been struggling with my own song. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so thank you so much. In case you guys haven't noticed, she is going through, she's got 2 different drums, a guitar. She was going to use her, what is that harp?
Hammered dulcimer, but it apparently doesn't tune well with the ukulele. It's in its own tuning.
She really tried to go with it. She also was going to play her
drumstick. I don't know if you guys can see it.
She brought a lot of musical instruments up here when she came up.
It almost sounds like a sitar, actually.
Go ahead. Play something if you'd like.
Oh, I can't play much on this.
You put her on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I put her on the spot. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
About the only thing I can really play is drums and my
we
one
got
little ditty on the
number
guitar.
Oh, and she also plays, let me just say, she also plays the mandolin.
I do.
We're getting ready to pick up a lute.
A lute. A lute. I found a lute on the buy-sell trade, and I'm so excited. But my mandolin was left at work, and being an essential employee off work for a while, it's out of my reach currently.
Cool. And so, when I had the sign up for the birthdays, we had one person whose birthday is actually within the time frame of either during the last week or this upcoming week. So Amanda Burrett, we're singing to you. This is your shout out. Yay. And if anybody else had a happy birthday, if anybody in their family had a birthday, if there was a heavenly birthday for anyone who's passed on, or a rebirthday,
Yeah.
for and by rebirthday, that's someone who, like for me, my rebirthday is August the 2nd, and that's my rebirthday from when I had gastric bypass surgery, and that was the day that my life started anew.
Some people in recovery celebrate their birthday when they got sober. And transgender, whether they're transitioning, whenever they began transitioning, whenever they had surgery, whatever the case may be. So a rebirthday can be whatever it means to you or to that person. But we had one happy birthday, and I want to use my, I'm always switching my little units out. This is my Epiphany Les Paul. I love it.
Mine is the 29th.
Okay, well,
that's Michelle.
Okay, so Michelle, we will. This is your shout out, Michelle Duplessis.
Oh, Robin Lynn Hood says hi.
Hi, you guys. Hello, everyone.
Michelle says hello, Angie Tammy. Yay! Awesome. And Melissa Gentry says I'm 2 now. Yay!
Happy rebirthday. Let me have a tissue for a second. Oh wait, oh, did drop it. Just one moment, everybody. I must.
Wait.
Okay.
That's so dainty.
My white flag. I surrender. Okay. I'm such a I'm a ding-a-ling. Okay, for all the happy birthdays, rebirthdays, heavenly birthdays, here we rock. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. It would have been just one, but we had a couple of, some extras that, so for the spectrum of this time, happy birthday. Okay, so that brings us to
everybody, like Angie was saying, has one birthday a year, but there's 365 days in a year, and so that leaves us with 364 unbirthdays. So we're going to sing a song for everybody whose unbirthday is today. I mean, mine happens to be today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, happy unbirthday to you, Tammy.
Oh.
How about you? You
I think it's my unbirthday too.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
well, happy unbirthday to you.
Thank you to me.
Yeah, to you. Oh. Wow.
Well, what a coincidence.
Does that make
But
me
we're-
an unbirthday
Oh my God.
Yes.
as well?
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
so.
Well, you know what?
We're just going to sing a song.
A very, very unbirthday to you.
To me.
A very, very unbirthday to me. To you. It's nice to drink with someone, and it might as well be you. A very, very unbirthday. Very, very unbirthday. Very, very unbirthday to you.
Yay.
Happy unbirthday.
So, I'm going to share this,
Yes.
but Jenny brought us some mead.
Uh-oh.
And I've never drinking mead before. So we had an unbirthday yesterday and we drank some mead. And wouldn't you know, that mead was, 10 years old?
2010, yeah.
It was 10 years old. And man, it was more like,
You was right.
it
You
was like
should have
whiskey.
seen me. It was chocolate raspberry
Now, I
mead.
don't-
That's what I
Shout
I
do
out-
don't
remember.
drink.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
drink,
Clan
but
Gun. Jan made it. She's now in Florida. So.
And let's just say
I don't drink. But
I
did
had
last
to
night.
put M&Ms in it. Mash, mash, mash. More M&Ms.
Still
Mash,
control.
mash, mash.
Yeah.
I swear,
Some
I think we all
soda.
just had about this much, really. And that was
So
it.
we drank
Soda,
for our birthday.
M&Ms. Oh, yeah.
We did.
And we had a cup about this big. And it was all my poor little hindy could do to
Oh,
get
my
it
God.
all down.
Yeah. She was just steady. She was
M&M,
steady all
mash,
last.
mash, mash, stir, mash. So,
I peaked early.
so she didn't
then,
even.
I'm glad we diluted it.
she was like, that's just got to be awful. And I'm like, want to try it?
It actually tasted pretty good.
Yeah.
Mushed up.
Yeah,
M&M.
but yeah,
tried it.
M&M. I mean, I was struggling. I was struggling. Maybe the next time I try meat, I might try to, not quite so vintage. Just give it to me straight from the bees.
Yeah. Just
I
straight up
can-
honey. Next time we'll just
Yeah,
do
just
honey.
give me the honey. Okay, so our final song, at least as final as I think it's going to be, we're going to do Hound Dog. And that's an Elvis song, so I'm going to say this is from my mom. So Donna Foltz, if you see this or if anybody tells you about this one is for my mommy. I did the first two for my daddy, the last one's for my mommy. Do I sound like I'm a little childish saying my mommy and my daddy?
Did you play your salsa?
Sasha was first,
Oh, okay.
Gracie was second, and Sherry is third.
Oh, you were-
All of my ukulele. Oh yes, yes. Let's just do this. So
We gotta show you.
This one
I got
is green.
one. This is my favorite color, kind of, pretty much. It's one of my three most favorite colors, and all of my ukuleles have a way of telling me their names. So when I saw this, the name Kermit, just so I'm like, okay, this one's name is Kermit. So I ordered the I ordered the Kermit, and I'm like, but what if this is jealous because all of my other ukuleles have their names on them? So then I went back and I ordered the custom Kermit. And all of the different ukuleles, they all have their names on them. the names they told me that was their name.
Yes.
Because whatever just in my mind when that's their name.
Mhm.
So Kermit has Kermit's name.
Kermit. Yes.
Now this next one, this little ukulele I thought was going to be a sopranino,
Yes.
which is smaller than a standard.
And this is a tenor.
Well, let me.
I'm helping.
Which
I'm
all
helping.
decided.
Which is standard, smaller than a standard soprano.
And you hold it up
Which-
next to a guitar, and they all.
Oh my gosh! Look how big that guitar is.
That's a baby.
Oh
It
my-
had a baby. If it had a baby, it'd come
Yeah.
up.
If it had a,
Sorry.
I'm gonna leave that right there. So anyway, I thought I was gonna get a sopranino. It turns out that this is just a mini. It's not a sopranino. It's not a piccolo. It's not a sopranissimo for sure, because a sopranissimo is really small. Her name is Cindy.
Jenny. What,
She's my littlest baby so far.
I wonder, Jenny, what is the name of your guitar?
I think it's. It's actually a harmony.
Mm-hmm.
And I have these little, I don't know if anybody can see it, but I have the, keep it simple on there, and I got my harmony, little harmony yin-yangs. So I guess it's harmony, even though that's
Harmony.
just the brand
Okay.
of it, but, yeah.
Well, that makes
Well,
sense.
this one is Sherry, and she's an Epiphany Les Paul, and she's actually probably the one that I find the most fun to play. So,
Les Pauls are awesome now. And I call it Epiphone. That's just my country, I guess.
oh, that's okay. And the first one I started out with that she was showing everybody, she's a Lava U.
That one's amazing.
It's a carbon fiber. Her name is Sasha. That's upside
Oh,
down.
upside down.
Upside down. Oh,
Right side down.
but
And it's got a
yeah.
built-in, that amazed me. The little
it has a built-in pickup, and it's right in the. It's in the hall.
It's in the hole. Fire in the hole.
So, and the thing about that one is, it's going to have a custom strap by the company, and the straps are not even out yet. So so she's going to create me a strap for that, or a way to put the
I'm gonna
strap
3D print it.
onto it.
I know I said I was gonna do it, but
Yeah.
for real, I'm gonna do it.
Eventually, she'll get to it.
For real.
Okay, you guys.
For next week.
Well, we'll see about when. So our last song for my mom
Okay.
is Hound Dog, you guys.
Dog. Okay.
And we're going to see how this works out. We're going to try.
Okay.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.
Whoops.
That was abrupt, wasn't
I
it?
couldn't keep up with that one.
That's okay, because let me be honest with everybody. I did not even have this week's lineup done until I
20 minutes ago?
10 minutes ago.
well, yesterday. I put it all I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to do this week. I haven't practiced all week. I mean, I took Gracie, my my Fender. I took her out with me to, Walmart and ice cream or whatever a couple times this week. Took her out. We went to ice cream. There was people around, and she said, "Why don't you play your ukulele?" I'm like, "No, don't get her out of the car. I don't know these people." too many people. I'm used to doing in front of a camera, few little names popping up.
Yeah.
So she tried to get me to get. I'm like, no, which defeated the entire purpose. So we go to Walmart, right? And I've got her strapped on the back of my, hanging around, backwards.
And she did a solo right in the middle of the
And
store.
I just, well, I did pick it a little bit. I did a little bit
did you? Okay.
in line. I
Right.
was like real silently picking just a couple little, but but I wasn't really.
Well, see,
doing
that's a
anything.
start.
So, but but I didn't actually play very much, if at all, this week. Normally I play every day or
Yeah.
parts of the day, or
Yeah.
I'll sneak in here to this room while she's in there sleeping, or take it to the loo, and I'll be, it's a good time to play and
Lou,
practice.
she's always a good listener.
So, but anyway, but I didn't play much. So, so at the last minute, it was even, I knew that she was coming up, but it was before she even got here. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to play? What am I going to play? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, well, my daddy likes this. It's Father's Day weekend, da, 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 da. So, I did those.
Charlotte says
Hey, Charlotte.
hi from South Carolina.
Charlotte Harrington from South Carolina. Hey, shout out to you.
Hello.
She's a very good friend,
Oh.
and we would all have something in common with her because we're all family. And apart from that, she and I are alumni, so we graduated class of '84. Yes, we are spring chickens, babies.
Spring chickens.
Chris Thetford, who just came on.
Hello.
We have something in common with her too. Not y'all, but we, and Charlotte Harrington and Chris Thetford and I are all 1984 Spring Chicken alumni. Class of '84. Woo!
The chicken?
No, actually, we're Mustangs. We're Colts, and then Broncos, and then Mustangs. But
Right.
overall, we're the Mustangs. So anyway, I don't know where I was on all that spiel. So yeah, and I barely just threw a lineup together, all at the last minute, and then we had a little bit of meat, and we didn't make it to doing the lineup.
Yeah, that's what.
So
it's the maid's fault.
yeah, it was. It was after celebrating the solstice.
Mm-hmm.
A la video, because we're still doing social distancing and safe practices.
Yeah.
So we did our summer solstice, and then we got to visit with Jenny, and Jenny showed us how to visit with raspberry chocolate, and well, thus today is when we're doing our life. So happy Father's Day. And now I want to give props. This girl can sing, and I don't know if she plans to sing any of her songs, but she's got, even if she sings bits and pieces, she's welcome to. We will give you the floor.
Well, I've been working on one, but I'm not confident yet to doing that.
Reverb Nation.
Yeah, I got
Topaz.
Dragonfly on Reverb Nation. I got some dance stuff on there. It's kind of all of it's kind of old, but this one I've never recorded, never released, and I can only remember. I'm kind of like Angie. I can't remember my own music. I have to always have it written down, and I don't know why. I've been on FMLA for a while. I was an essential employee, and kind of looking at whole life changes, right? And looking at the state of the world, and everything's really strange, and sometimes you figure out who your real friends are. These are my real friends right here. So don't worry, I haven't communicated the corona to them because I've been off work. I was an essential employee, and I kind of had to take some time off, some FMLA, because my work-life balance was not in balance, unlike the harmony on my guitar with the yin yang. I was probably mostly in the black there, and so I just needed to get back and figure out what I needed to do. And I figured out that some folks that I thought I could trust, I couldn't, and folks that I didn't know I could trust, I could. So, I just reached out and I got some help, and I decided to move. So I'm moving from this little corner of the world in New England, to the Central Time Zone. That's where Great Spirit led me, and that's where I'm heading. I've never been west of the Mississippi in my life. So, but this little tune, as I said, it's just really the first verse, and so I'm just going to do a smidgen of it because I can't remember the whole thing. But it was actually written at another time of turmoil. It's called Burning Bridges, and it was written really as my anti-war protest song for back when it... what was that big war they had? Gulf War. Desert Storm, Gulf War, yeah. One of those, yeah. Mm-hmm. When we were over there blowing up stuff because, and then I said, well, we're going to burn some bridges, and that's not right, I think there was a line in there, two wrongs don't make a right. So I'm going to do my best. I'll just do a smidgen of it. I don't play with a pick, and I have no calluses on my fingers, so this is probably going to cut my fingers up, but we'll see. You thought you knew the situation. You had it planned out easily. How could you see the situation of your actions overseas? If we go forward, there's no way back. Repeating history's mistakes. Too long, still don't make it right, but you think that's what it takes. Now it's your time. Your bridge is gonna burn. Watch it burn. That's all I remember.
Oh, that was awesome.
Thank you.
She has a professional voice,
Aw,
so she does
thanks.
beautifully.
One of these days I might record that one, but yeah, I like that one. I thought it was a pretty good little ditty for something I just
You know
made up,
what?
only knowing like 4 chords in my guitar repertoire.
But bringing it forward to currently, burning bridges and wrongs not making a right. I just pray that the state of the country and the state of the world can just wake up, and just everything needs to be good again. We need that which is incorrect to be correct, that which is out of line to be aligned.
I don't care what justification anybody has for arresting somebody or doing anything like that. It does not warrant the death penalty. I don't care what anybody's done. I just, I think that that's something we've gone to off the deep end with.
William Burke says hello. Hello, William.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Elizabeth. Oh my God, I've been friends with Elizabeth
Aw.
for quite some time. She's from your neck of the woods, but she
Oh.
moved out to Louisiana when she
Oh, wow.
married. So it's nice to see you. We're coming towards the end of our live stream we've been on. I'm not quite sure how long, but probably around an hour-ish. So, that being said, let me get my little notes out. As we wrap this up, we want to thank everyone who may or may not have shared virtual space with us. And in the words of Ellen DeGeneres, be kind to one another. Blessed be. And for anybody on YouTube, it's mighty groovy with us. If you want to hit the bell, subscribe, like, we would appreciate that. And any support, forwarding us, sharing our video, or blah, blah, blah. So any last words from the two of you?
No, thank you for having me.
Well,
Yes, thank
we
you
were
so much
happy
for
to have
coming
you.
to be with us. So
It's fun.
it's been awesome. We're gonna wish her a safe trip back home,
Thank you.
and absolutely thank you for playing along, literally,
Yeah. It was
and
fun.
for playing your song.
Thanks.
It's awesome. So yeah, so be kind to one another. Blessed be, and we hope to see you guys in a week.